Greeting friends of YouTube, welcome to what is as yet untitled. Basically I explained in my last video that I'm going to start basically looking at gear with my friends. I'm joined today by Andy Wordsworth, good friend of mine and an awesome guitarist from Blame the Sacred. There will be links in the description to the band. So let's go through some of the guitars you fetched today. So we have the Kononykheen Breed 27. This is a Russian guitar, yes. Right? Yep, Russian. So we'll start then. Obviously, if you just start with the neck. Neck. Yeah, neck pickup. What pickup we got in there?
That's a Evans something. Brand new, not been fitted for long.
High power single coil.
Yeah, high output single coil. Old company. Not sure they exist anymore.
Yeah, let's hear it. It's nice and gritty, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice and gainy. So what is it you've got in the mid there?
That's the stock Kononykheen pickup. Comes with the guitar. Mid output, mid to low output humbucker.
Any kind of use with it?
Fairly.
Fairly.
Offers a different tone to the rest of it.
Yeah, of course. Pickup is a Kononykheen, isn't it?
Another Russian company.
Another Russian company. Looks very, very similar to a Bill Lawrence with the way it's set out.
Bladed. High output.
I'm guessing it's very similar sort of tonal qualities as well.
Yes. Similar to the one I've played of yours anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear how that sounds. As you know, Andy, I'm obviously trying a bit of a new format with this.
Yeah.
Obviously trying to go through guitars with friends that have got other equipment to me. Really just gives me a way to get my hands around guitars, talk to the artists about things that they've done,
right.
Things that they're looking to do. So obviously I know you've just recently become a Kononykheen artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Congratulations on that endorsement, man.
Thank
you do
you.
deserve it. So was this used at all with any of Blame the Sacred stuff?
Yes. Few parts of the recording of The Exiled.
Mm-hmm.
The guide track was all laid down with it. I think I used it in a couple of takes. No one knows if they even got used in the thing, but I think they got put in. You can hear it, certain little bits.
So, have you just recently used this live as well? Was it in the
the Real Time Live Festival Webfest?
Yeah.
2 songs with it.
I thought you did. So, tell me a bit more about it. So, what sort of specs are we playing with here? Obviously, we've got the pickups that we've sort of gone through. So, what we got with the body?
Basswood body.
Basswood
3-piece basswood body.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my existential notes.
See, it comes in handy you having your notes nearby. I know it's a maple neck of some description, isn't it?
Most likely.
Yeah. So we have a maple neck, inline 6, tuning configuration. Are these just Kononykheen?
Yeah, Kononykheen
stock tuners.
A lot of it is made in house. What is really good quality to say made in house.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've seen the other Kononykheen you've had, and again,
yes. That'll
come up in like maybe episode 2 or 3. As this is going to be a bit of a 3-parter because of how many guitars Andy actually has. More than I'd like to think about. So yeah, what's the full spec sheet read out?
It is a radiola body. What's their design of the telly?
Yeah.
As we know. Don't monetize me for saying the word telly.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They have names for the other shapes. But that's the radiola body.
Yep.
Usual
maple neck,
25.5 inch scale.
Yeah.
3-piece basswood body, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
Stock it came with all Kononykheen hardware with a licensed Floyd Rose.
No, yeah, it's licensed, not a special or anything like that, is it? You block yours off.
Yeah, I always block mine off because I'm about as much used to. I will not say the words.
Yeah, so let's just see how we go with it. The pickups that you're putting in are really, really hot.
Yeah.
That Evans is a really, really surprising single coil.
Yeah.
Did you say the volume of the two are about the same?
Yeah, there's not much in it.
It's just... Quite good sustain carryover as well between them both. Now, I admit, before Andy introduced me to them, I'd never heard of Kononykheen. What is their design ethos? They do so many limited runs, don't they?
170, something like that, every design. They'll never make the same guitar twice.
And is it like 5 or 6 models they do like quarterly or something like that?
Sporadically, when they have a new idea, it'll come out.
Yeah. So this is a Breed 27.
Yes.
You also have a Breed 30 as well, which is an offset sort of Jaguar kind of thing, isn't it? With just a single coil. That's phenomenal. But no, this was my first introduction to Kononykheen as a brand, and I have to admit, it surprised me. It did really, really surprise me. Obviously, after playing your Breed 30 as well for a couple of minutes at a time, there is a staunch difference between the two in terms of how they feel and how they play. But this is great. I mean, obviously, the lacquered neck's a bit...
Yeah.
But, nah, it's stunning, and you really do get some good growl out of it. I could tell that pickup's designed to be really, really very Bill Lawrence-y.
Yeah.
Really, really high output. So yeah, this is a Kononykheen Breed 27. I'll leave a link in the description for Kononykheen as a brand. They are a really great brand from what I can tell, and obviously you've just had your endorsement deal with them as well. So yeah, what have you got for me next?
Right. This.
The Big Daddy. So tell me a little bit about this one. So I obviously understand it's a 10S.
Right. Like this one, I found on Marketplace for undescript amount of money, and it is a one of a kind.
So there's not another tennis like it all.
I got in touch with the company. I said, "Is there another one? Did you want it custom built?" They said, "Yeah, there's only one of it. AMG 85, 60, mahogany body and neck.
Yeah.
Ebony fretboard.
Yeah.
Les Paul custom style
configuration.
Yeah. Grover tuners.
It's a definite looker. It's definitely a more offset kind of Firebird shape.
Firebirds in general.
Yeah. Let's just hear how it sounds then. So. AMG 60 in the neck.
85.
And an 85.
Yeah.
Nice. Man.
Yep.
Oh. So this one, guys, I sort of know a little bit more about. As Andy said, mahogany body, mahogany necks, very traditional style. The neck, very baseball batty, isn't it? It's quite thick. Yeah. We have a volute as well, which you would expect with something that's custom built, just to obviously reinforce that headstock. But yeah, I like the feel of this one, and I've always liked the feel of this one when you first got it. It's great to play. I mean, me and you, we've always sort of played those traditional style guitars. I know you, obviously, you're a big fan of Les Pauls, everything like that. So this, I imagine, for you feels...
It's like coming home.
It's like a very coming home guitar, isn't it? Me, I've played a lot more modern stuff, but I do love classic neck profiles, and this is just great. I really do like this. Was this used on anything?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I own too many to know. I think it might have been on some of the tracks on the EP. I think it was on some of the tracks of the EP, actually. Yeah.
No, it is great, and as you say, it's one of a kind. Tennis have never built another guitar like it. I love the binding as well, and it's sort of double bound along the back there.
Yeah, like something else I own.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one. No, so yeah, this is a Tennis Firebird. As Andy said, it is one of a kind. Tennis have never made another one since. And again, I'll leave links in the description to Tennis's website. They do build some excellent guitars. Usually they sell them, is it on Reverb? They usually sell them, yeah. So yeah, I'll leave a link in there, and I'll leave a link to Reverb as well, to their Reverb store. Go check them out. So the last one, then, for today's episode anyway, is your Schecter.
Oh yes.
So this is a Schecter Sun Valley, isn't it? Yeah, let's hear how it sounds. This one I do like the setup of. So this is a EMG retroactive
Super 77.
77. So they're designed to look like really good passive pickups, but they have all the active circuitry and the active bite, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And that gloss white colour as well, it just looks great. It's one of Schecter's more recent lines, isn't it, as well, the Sun Ballet?
Yeah.
Obviously you've got the new headstock and everything there. Now, I know this one's being used because there's blood on this one.
Yeah.
So, how did that come about?
Charter's Arms, Rotherham. Must have been last time I used it. Cut hand, blood gushing everywhere, death.
Trades, you mean?
No, Charter's Cutlers.
Cutler's Arms, there we go, yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Cutlers in Rotherham with Wolf Within.
Yeah.
We were playing with Wolf Within. Got told to turn down.
What?
Yes. I don't think it went down well. But, yeah, cut my hand on the Floyd.
Ouch.
Blood everywhere, gushing. But
it just adds to it a little bit. I mean, to me, when I first saw this, it came across as a sort of very, Adrian Smith style thing. Really super stratty. Just designed to really look like a Strat that's just modded to hell.
Yeah.
But obviously it's got Schecter's little accoutrements, like it's inline 6 headstock, everything like that. Schecter's new Diamond Series logo. It is definitely stunning. They don't do it with those EMGs anymore, do they?
No, the modern ones have that's same Sub 77, but I believe it's now a Sustainiac.
A Sustainiac in the neck.
Yeah. Cool,
let's have a look. So, what's the big sort of rundown on this one then? Because this is quite a weighty guitar for a Super Strat.
Yeah.
Consult the notes again.
Consult the notes. I'm good at this. Right, it's rosewood fingerboard.
Yep.
Mahogany body.
Yep.
McGee's a bit more weight. No, sorry, they're Hot 70 pickups, not Super 77s.
Oh, okay.
I do that a lot. Jumbo frets. Form C-shaped neck.
Yeah.
Maple neck with a roadwood board.
Yeah. Inline 6 Schecter tuners. Floyd Rose Special?
Yes.
Floyd Rose Special. So I have to admit, for Super Strats, this is definitely one of the heavier ones. Especially in the neck as well. Like, the neck's got a good portion of chunk to it, but the C-shaped profile and the fact that it's all been satined off as well, so it's lovely to play. You first got it, that I really liked it. I mean,
best Super Strat I've played.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best Super Strats I've played, and I've played a lot of them, 7 strings included. But the configuration of it all is just stunning, and it just feels perfect. Like it's so balanced as well. But the neck is definitely a standout on this, and it does live up to its name because it's a really fast, shreddy kind of neck. What I want to do though is hear it in clean.
Yep.
So
Turn the.
there we go. Tube screamer off as well. That is lovely. Really picks up the attack really well, which you'd expect actives to do. That's not a bad mid-split tone either. Yeah, that's so nice. That is really genuinely stunning. As I say, definitely one of the better Super Strats that I've played, and obviously this is sort of aimed at taking out your big players like Charvel and everything, isn't it? It's Schecter's answer to Charvel SoCals, and it does it so well. Was this used in any of your recording? I know obviously you've used it live, and I can see it. It's dinged up. It's used by all means. So, what have you sort of used it on for sacred stuff?
The Edge.
Yeah.
The recording and the music video. All over the Path EP when I weren't using my old Les Paul standard, I think. What I don't have anymore. Or maybe I had my custom by then, I can't remember. But yeah, it's took to most recording sessions for a Floyd alternative, not that I play it or use the Floyd. But
Yeah.
it's just a quick guitar.
Yeah,
I Walk
of course.
Alone will have been recorded on this.
It's just one of those guitars you can definitely pick up and just go, yeah, this is going to do what it needs to do. I don't even think like putting a set of the splittable EMGs in it would do anything to really beef it up. You don't need it. It's just a definite jack of all trades. But yeah, thanks for bringing those 3. And as I have mentioned, it's probably the first of a 3-part series that I'll do with Andy, because Andy has exponential amounts of guitars. But what we might do is we might record a couple here, and then we'll record one in Andy's little sacred cellar, as he calls it, which is obviously your writing and creative space, isn't it?
Yep.
Obviously, on behalf of Andy, big shout out to the guys at Kononykheen, obviously for his endorsement deal. And as I say, links will be in the description to all of the guitars shown today. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.